We'll take a look at 5 coaches who will definitely have selection headaches at the 2026 FIFA World Cup in no particular order. First of all, it will be Roberto Martinez that will be coaching Portugal. You agree with me that Portugal has the best of midfielders, going into these, World Cup, because when you look at the likes of Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, Ventia, Naves, Ruben Naves, lot of players in the middle of the park. It's going to be a whole lot of selection edit. Even in the wings, the likes of Rafael Leao, Felix, Cristiano Ronaldo is there. Pedro Neto is also there. A whole lot of players. Even in the defense, Ruben Diaz, guys that plays for Manchester City as well. A lot of players for Roberto Martinez to pick. Wait to see what's going to do in the starting 11. And we take a look at Spain as well, talking about Luis de la Fuentes, of course. Another, manager who's going to come under heavy scrutiny, regarding the starting 11. When you look at the Spanish, team, of course, from the goalkeeping department, it's a total war. Going to the defense, going to the middle of the park, going to the striking department as well. Looking at players, Zubimendi, looking at Rodri, Gavi, a lot of players, Lamar, Williams. There's a lot of players for the coach to pick from. So football fans across the world will be hoping to see if that particular squad will be dominated by, Barcelona player. We'll wait and see how that gets to pans out. Of course, another country, talking about England as well, Thomas Tuchel. Another player selection headache for him, because even when he was making his 26 man list, going to the World Cup, there's a whole lot of, media opera. Foden, Harry Maguire that didn't make the team. A lot of fans were not really happy, but when you look at the team he has selected, a lot of, talented players, Declan Rice, Eze, Henderson, Kobe Mino, a lot of players, the captain Harry Kane, Bukayo Saka. There's a lot of talent in that particular team that could start for any team that are participating in the World Cup any day, anytime. So player selection headache for Thomas Tuchel in that particular one. And also when you go to Brazil, talking about Carlo Ancelotti, definitely another player selection headache for that particular man. We know that he's one of the successful manager when it comes to the rat leather game, but you can't take anything away from the players that will be going to the World Cup. They all deserve to start. The likes of Martinelli, the likes of Vinicius, Rafinha, Randa plays for Bournemouth. A lot of players in the middle of the park as well. A lot. Casemiro, the list goes on and on. Of course, so we're going to see, it's going to be interesting. I do want to talk about the goalkeeping department. When you have the likes of Alisson Becker, you have the likes of Edinson. Who do you start? But it's going to be interesting. We're going to be seeing good football artistry, and of course, the climax of all will definitely be the French team. Talking about Didier Deschamps. It's going to be, I can't wait to see it starting 11, because when you have big players in your team, Mbappe, Dembele, Olise, Cheki, a lot, Doué, you just have a lot of players in the French national team. And of course, it's going to be, battle in the middle of the park as well for them. Kante is there, you have Tchouaméni is there, you have the likes of Rabo as well is there in the defense as well. Kanute, Saliba, a lot of players that could walking into any national team and still get a shot. But I wait and see how these coaches will definitely get to make that final first 11 selection at the World Cup. It's going to be a good one to see. Of course, a good football artistry. Fans are waiting for. We want to see good play, tactical ability, good football, not just passing around. Of course, we want to see individual brilliance in the World Cup. Wait and see how that gets to pans out. Of course, don't forget to like and share. And thank you so much for watching.